You call their name once, twice, nothing. You reach out for a pet, and they casually walk away, tail held high. You feel it, don't you? That quiet sting of rejection, the subtle brush off that leaves you wondering. You provide the food, the shelter, the endless supply of cardboard boxes, and in return, you get the cold shoulder. It's the question that haunts so many of us who share our lives with these enigmatic creatures. Is my cat ignoring me? We're going to unravel that question today, and the answer is far more complex and, frankly, more beautiful than you might imagine. The truth is, what we perceive as indifference is often a profound expression of something else entirely. It's not you, it's their DNA. Before we can understand our cats, we have to step out of our own human-centric world. We are social primates, hardwired for constant feedback, verbal affirmation, and group dynamics. Our closest canine companions mirror this. They are pack animals who look to a leader. Cats, they walked a different path through history. For thousands of years, the domestic cat's ancestor was a solitary hunter. Survival didn't depend on group cooperation, but on stealth, patience, and a keen awareness of their environment. They didn't need to constantly check in with a pack leader. They needed to be the master of their own domain. This evolutionary echo still reverberates in your living room. When your cat sits across the room, seemingly aloof, they aren't giving you the silent treatment. They're being a cat. They are embodying an ancient legacy of self-sufficiency. In their world, your quiet presence is not a void to be filled, but a comforting, stable part of the landscape.
Speaking cat, beyond the meow. So, if they aren't talking to us in a way we immediately understand, how do they communicate? This is where we, as their caregivers, must learn a new language. It's a language of whispers, not shouts. What if I told you your cat has probably been saying, "I love you" all day, and you've been missing it? That slow blank they give you from across the room, that's not a sign of sleepiness. In the feline world, direct, unbroken eye contact is a challenge. A slow, deliberate blink is the ultimate sign of trust and affection. It's a cat kiss. It says, "I am so comfortable with you that I am willing to close my eyes in your presence." Try offering a slow blink back. You might be surprised to start a silent, loving conversation. And the tail? It's a barometer of their emotions. A tail held high with a slight question mark curve at the tip is a happy, friendly greeting. A gentle, swishing tail often indicates focused interest, like when they're watching a bird outside. A tail that's twitching or thumping, however, is a sign of irritation or overstimulation. They aren't ignoring your pets. They are telling you, "That's enough for now, please." The anchor in their world. Think of yourself not as the center of your cat's universe, but their home base, their safe harbor. A ship's captain doesn't constantly cling to the anchor. The anchor's value is in its steadfast, reliable presence, allowing the ship to rest securely. You are your cat's anchor. Their ability to nap soundly in another room, to explore a closet, or to sit on a windowsill with their back to you is not a sign of them ignoring you. It is the highest compliment they can pay. It means they trust you so implicitly that they don't need to be on high alert. They know you are there, managing the safety of the territory, so they are free to relax, to groom, to sleep, to simply be. This independence isn't in spite of you, it's because of you. A world of whispers and roars. We also have to appreciate the sheer sensory input a cat processes every second. Their hearing is exquisitely sensitive, capable of pinpointing the faintest rustle of a mouse from dozens of feet away. Their sense of smell is a universe of information we can't even fathom. To them, our world is loud. Our footsteps can sound like thunder. Our sudden movements can be startling. When we approach them with our big human energy wanting a cuddle, it can sometimes be overwhelming. When a cat walks away as you approach, it might not be you they are rejecting, but the sheer volume of your approach. They may simply be seeking a quieter, less stimulating spot. They aren't ignoring you, they are managing their own sensory well-being. When silence is a symptom. Now, before we get too comfortable with this idea of independence, there's a critical distinction we must make. While most ignoring is normal cat behavior, sometimes a sudden change in interaction can be a red flag. This is where our role as a caregiver becomes paramount. If your typically cuddly cat suddenly avoids touch, or your social cat starts hiding, this is not the time to analyze their evolutionary past. This is the time to observe closely. Pain is a primary reason for a cat to withdraw. Arthritis, dental issues, or internal discomfort can make being petted or picked up a painful experience. Similarly, an older cat might not be ignoring your calls, but may be experiencing hearing loss. They physically cannot hear you. A trip to the veterinarian is crucial if you notice abrupt and lasting changes in your cat's social behavior. Your intuition as their person is your most powerful tool here. The sacred feline agenda. Let's also consider a simpler, more charming possibility. Your cat is just busy. We see them napping and think they have all the time in the world, but in their mind, they have a packed schedule. There's the very important morning patrol of every room. There's the sunbeam that needs to be supervised as it moves across the floor. There are birds to monitor at the window, a show far more compelling than anything on television. There's an intensive grooming session scheduled for mid-afternoon, followed by a mandatory 3-hour nap to conserve energy for the 3 a.m. zoomies. Your call for a cuddle might come right in the middle of a very important task. It's not personal. Their focus is just elsewhere. They aren't your employee waiting for instruction. They are the CEO of their own fuzzy corporation. And business is booming. From ignored to adored, the art of feline connection. So, how do we bridge this communication gap? How do we honor their independence while still building a deep, affectionate bond? The secret is to play by their rules. First, let them be the ones to initiate contact. Instead of going to them, try sitting quietly on the floor and reading a book. Make yourself small and non-threatening. More often than not, their curiosity will win and they will come to investigate you. Second, embrace the power of choice. When you want to pet them, don't just start stroking. Offer your hand slowly, a few inches away. Let them sniff it. If they lean in or rub against it, that's an invitation. If they turn their head away or remain still, they are politely declining. Respecting their no will build more trust than forcing a yes. Third, play with a purpose. Don't just wiggle a toy randomly. Mimic prey. Use a wand toy to make a feather dart behind a couch, pause, and then skitter across the floor. This engages their hunting instinct and allows you to bond in a way that is deeply meaningful to them. 10 minutes of focused, predator-prey play is worth more than an hour of unwanted cuddles. The truth is trust. So let's return to that first painful question. Is your cat ignoring you? No. They are trusting you. They are trusting you enough to be vulnerable in their sleep. They're trusting you to guard the territory so they can focus on a sunbeam. They are trusting you to understand their subtle language of blinks and tail flicks. They are trusting you to respect their boundaries. Feline independence is not the absence of love. It is the ultimate expression of security. The love of a cat isn't a loud, boisterous declaration. It's a quiet, steady hum beneath the surface of your life together. It's the soft weight on your bed in the middle of the night. It's the headbutt against your ankle as you make your morning coffee. It's the slow blink from across the room that says, "All is well. You are here. I am safe." It's not about being ignored. It's about being the anchor in their world. And that, in its own quiet way, is one of the most profound connections you can ever hope to have.